introduction. Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and evil flying cheese monkeys from Texas. In case we had any of those here with us today. We are the Brainstormers, and we are here to perform stories written by people in this very audience. What happened is you guys wrote stories. You gave them to your teachers. Your teachers took some of those stories and gave them to your principal. Your principal took some of those stories and sent them to us. And we received a package of stories at our headquarters in beautiful Royal Oak, Michigan. We read those stories. We loved those stories. We wanted to perform every single story that was received. Unfortunately, we only get about 45 minutes to do our show, so we had to pick 4 stories to be performed. Now, these 4 stories we have for you today, they're not the winners because there was no contest. And we truly believe that every story that gets written is a winner. So these 4 stories we have for you today, they merely represent all of the great writing going on here in this room. Now, do you guys remember the last time the Brainstormers were here? Pa and his 2 kids took you to the funny farm and showed you how fun and easy it was to grow a story using 6 story seeds. We brought those 6 story seeds with us. They're going to pop up above our set as they do. Let's say them all together. Here we go. Characters, setting, activity, problem, solution, title. Give yourselves a round of applause. Those 6 elements of a story can be found in every single story that we're performing today. But before we can perform those stories, let me introduce to you the Brainstormers I brought with me. First, she's wild, she's wacky, she's Jackie. Let's hear for Jackie, everybody. Next, he's mighty, he's magnificent, he's Mike. Let's hear for Mike. Last but not least, he's hilarious. He's extremely handsome. He's the guy talking right now. My name is Mark. Give me a huge round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Before we perform each of these stories today, we are going to invite the author of the story to come up on stage and to sit in our world-famous, richly appointed Brainstormers author's chair. Everybody say, ooh. Ooh. Everybody say, oh. Oh. Everybody say, ah. Everybody say, woo, 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 woo. See what I made them do?
They're crazy in Trenton.
They're crazy.
All right.
And as that author is sitting up there in that author's chair, he or she may say to him or herself, you know what? This story that the Brainstormers are performing right now, it seems different than the story I remember writing. Well, that's because what we're doing today is what is called a stage adaptation. What that means is that sometimes when you take a story from off of the page and you put it up here on the stage, you have to make changes to it to make it easier for us actors to perform it. But we do try to stay as close to your original stories as humanly possible. Now, some of the stories we have today happen to have more characters in them than we have Brainstormers. And when that happens, we have to get volunteer Brainstormers for amongst you, the audience. Who would like to be a volunteer Brainstormer and act upon the Brainstormer stage? Excellent. Put your hands down for now. Now, if you had the pleasure of being a volunteer in a Brainstormer show in the past, we ask that today you please keep your hands down. Let other people get a chance to be a part of our show. But if you've never had the chance, and you would like to today, there are 3 things you must be able to do. First, even though we're going to give you one of these silly-looking microphones to wear on your head, you still have to be able to speak in a loud, clear, actorly kind of voice so everyone can hear you and understand you. Second, you have to follow directions from us brainstormers, which means we tell you to do something, you have to do it. And the third thing, the most important thing of them all, is you must be willing to come up on stage in front of all your friends and all your classmates, to put on a ridiculous-looking costume, and then to act like a total goofball. Well, crazy. If you can do all three of those things, talk loudly and clearly, follow directions, and if you're willing to look like a goofball in front of your friends, then you are perfect Brainstormer volunteer material. And we will be looking for you before the stories we do today. But for right now, the Brainstormers.
Yes?
Are you ready to do some stories?
Yes!
Let's go!
Well now, let's see what we have here. I need a girl from over here in the green. Come on down here. And how about a boy from the back? A boy in the red and the yellow shirt there. Yes, come on down here. All right, come on over here. What's your name? Olivia, and what's your name? Let's give Olivia and Nathan a big hand. All right. All right, Olivia and Nathan. Come over here a little closer, Olivia. Do you guys like cartoons? What's your favorite? Oh, really? What's your favorite? SpongeBob. Let's sing it. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I don't think you're alone in liking SpongeBob. I like SpongeBob too, but you know what I used to like when I was a kid? The Flintstones. You ever hear the Flintstones? Yeah. They're the modern Stone Age family. Well, I like Fred when he goes bowling. He takes that rock bowling ball and he bowls it down the alley. And when he gets a strike, he goes, Yabba Dabba Doo! That's Yabba Dabba Doo. Okay, so you're the oldest, so I'll let you bowl first. Take your rock, bowl it down the alley, bowl it, and it's a strike! Yabba Dabba Doo. There it is! All right, your turn, Olivia. Take your bowling ball rock, bowl it down the alley, and it's a strike! Go Yabba Dabba Doo. Well, that's awful cute, but that's not Yabba Dabba Doo. All right. Can you say Yabba Dabba Doo? Okay, say it one more time, nice and loud. All right, let's hear it for him. Come on back, you two. Let's get you in costume. Yabba Dabba Doo. She has a nice cadence. All right, let's start this show off, the first story, with a first grade story. First story, first grade. Coincidental. It's Mrs. Trozine, just like it looks. Olivia, Illinois, come on down. Olivia, come right up here, Olivia. Hello, Olivia. And this is your story. All right, Olivia. Hey, Livernois, are you named after the road over in Detroit, Livernois?
No.
No? Were you born over there?
No.
Okay, so that's enough about you, isn't it? Let's talk about your story. You wrote a story about some animals in the jungle, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a snake and a monkey. Remember that? So when you wrote about this, was that because you'd been to the jungle and you saw a snake and a monkey? Excellent. So they get scared by something. Do you remember what they get scared by?
No.
A giant worm. Remember that? So, you wrote a story that was called The Giant Worm That Came to Town, right? So I don't want you to say, in a real loud voice, I want you to say, Olivia and Illinois presents.
Olivia L presents.
The Giant Worm.
The Giant Worm.
That Came to Town.
That came to town.
In high definition. We're available. All right, let's hear it for Olivia's story.
A giant worm that came to town.
It was hot. And it was the middle of the jungle. And moving through the jungle were two good friends. There was a snake and a monkey.
It's a beautiful day in the jungle, isn't it, monkey? It sure is. Wow, well, let's just enjoy our stroll here in the jungle.
They're just strolling along because everybody knows the jungle is safe.
It's completely safe.
And suddenly, out came the largest worm they'd ever seen.
Ah! It's a worm! What should we do? We should run? Okay, go! Ah!
So they ran. And they ran.
Hurry, monkey! It's chasing us!
The worm was getting closer and closer.
Ah! Oh no, monkey!
And just when it looked
You're so scared!
like it was the end for our friends, who should hop out but a tiger?
Hey, what's going on around here? Have you bothered my friends? Roar!
Wow! Thanks, Colorado. That was almost perfect.
I do what I can. So, what are you guys up to?
I don't know. I think my friend the monkey needs to get her ears redone.
Oh, no. I was going to pierced
Can you hear me
to
now?
your head. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Wow. So you want to join us for lunch?
Well, sure. I was just about to have some frosted flakes. They're great.
That's what I hear.
Come on.
And they became the best of friends. The end. So Olivia, cute story. Come on down from there. I'll hold the chair. Come right out here in the middle. I want you to give them a big round of applause as Olivia takes a bow. Take a bow. Very nice, Olivia. Thank you very much. All right, nothing like starting off a good show with a chase and...
Here for Nathan and Olivia. Take them out. Thank you so much. All right. Story number 2 requires 2 more volunteers. Let's see. Somebody's sitting flat. Somebody's smiling bright, making their dentist proudly floss this morning. How about you in the Duke shirt? Yep, come on up with the Duke on. Nope, word Duke across your shirt. All right, and one more brave, bright, smiley face. How about you with the smile shirt on? Sing Love Smile. Come on up. And what's your name? Patrick. You coming up? And what's your name? What is it? Amanda. Let's hear it for Patrick and Amanda. All right. Patrick and Amanda, you two are about to become Brainstormers, which means you're about to become superstars. And I'm going to teach you how to deal with all your fans, okay? So guys, put your arms across your forehead like this. Stick your hand out like this. And when I tap you on the shoulder one at a time, you're going to say in your very dramatic Brainstormers voice, "No pictures, please." Go for it. Can you say it so loud they can hear you back there?
No pictures, please.
Great, your turn. Can you scream it? Wonderful! Let's hear it for them. Right this way, you two. Let's get you guys into the wardrobe. Ladies and gentlemen, a couple of stars are born. And now, my second story of the day is coming to us from the kindergarten. Where's Mrs. Hill's class? What, there? Well, my author's name is Triana S. Come on in! Have a seat in our world famous, safety approved, extra spangly author's chair. You just got a high five, Triana. How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, welcome to the author's chair. Now, do you write a lot of stories?
Yes.
Yes, and do you write them about animals a lot too?
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal to write about?
A horse.
A horse. Well, there's a different kind of animal. It's like a horse in this story. Do you remember what animal this one is?
A zebra.
A zebra. Do you like zebras too?
Yes.
If you had the choice between a horse or a zebra, what would you take?
A horse.
A horse. How come?
Because I like its furry skin.
You like its furry skin. And what would you name your horse?
I don't know.
That's a great name. I would name my horse I don't know too. Are you ready to see your story come to life? Okay. So I now bring to you Triana's story, and it's called
Zeb's New Homes. Once, there was a zebra named Zeb who had just escaped from the zoo and wanted a new home.
Yeah, they're never gonna get me. They make me wear stripes, see? Stripes. Stripes make me look fat. Well, I'm not staying in the zoo any longer. I'm making a break for it. Hey, there's a likely place over there. It's a farm. I'm sure I can sneak in there and just blend in with the other animals.
So he headed to a nearby farm where he tried to hide with some pigs. He went into the pigsty and tried to blend.
All right, okay, this is oh, look, another animal. I'll just blend in next to him, and no one will notice I'm not a pig. Hey, can I live here with you?
No, you're not a pig.
Well, I can pretend I'm a pig, okay? Oink? No? Well, okay, I'll try somewhere else then.
Well, the pig kicked him out of his sty, and then the pig went to go eat some slop from Domino's.
Well, hey, there's another likely animal.
So then he tried to hide with the cows.
Hey, look, black and white, can't tell the difference. Hey, can I live here with you? Huh? Can I? Whoops. What?
No.
Why not?
She said, "You're not a cow."